Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're sitting here at Koizi and I'm just gonna order some sushi. I might do something a little bit when the food gets here. I'm just trying to do something a little different so that way it's not just the same old, same old. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think that I should do, and later on I'll cook something else. See you soon. So here is my dancing crab. Sexy girl, guys. This is a sexy girl right here. Just saying. Kind of looks like me. Just kidding. But this is what I'm starting with.
Yes, they are.
And with a glass of water.
Oh, yeah.
And I got one of these drinks too. These are like really, really good. I have no idea what this is. It's called Escalar, and it's raw. So I'm giving this a shot, and I'm not going to show you my face after I eat it. So just trust me that it's probably really good. Okay, well, I am back home from the little eating adventure that I had. I went out to Koizi. We ate Koizi today, and it was good. I'm really proud of myself that I didn't eat a lot of food. However, I did eat more than normal, but I had the dancing crab and the sexy girl, like you know, and then I ordered probably 2 more sushi rolls, but it was more like the raw fish. And then I had steak and shrimp, which my first plate was like really gross because the shrimp was really rubbery and the steak was like beef jerky. So I said, I don't like this. Can I get something else? And so I ordered a steak and I said, I want rare. So when they brought it to me, it was like medium rare. So I guess you have to take the notch down a little bit for them or whatever. All in all, it was really good. And just to be honest, I'm not a mukbanger. I see a lot of videos out there like that, but I just wouldn't know how to do that because I don't know if I could eat in front of you. Maybe one day we can go out to dinner and I can have something and you can eat dinner with me. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I will be back because you know in YouTube time it's an instant. So right over to the next screen. So here we are. And I'm going to be using some potatoes. I only brought out 3, but I might use a few more. I am not sure yet. I'm going to use half an onion and beef Polska kielbasa sausage. I'm going to chop this up and we're going to fry it all together in a pan. And I've got some minced garlic just to give it a little bit of flavor. Throw it all into a pan, and then I'm gonna have that for probably my lunch for the next couple of days at work. All right, so again, I'm just gonna go ahead and peel these potatoes. And like I said, I might use a few more, but I think this is probably gonna be enough. Just 3 potatoes and a half an onion, because I'm not gonna make too much. I'm just gonna do. So when I peel these, I'm going to chop them up into small, obviously bite-sized pieces. Not like when I made my stew. I'm going to cut them a little bit smaller than that. And we're just going to fry them up first. Obviously, potatoes take a little bit longer to cook, so I'm going to throw them in the pan first while I'm preparing everything. This is such a small and fast, easy dish that I'm just going to let it run. I can't go on to my speed peeling again because, you know, that really messed with my wrist. So, just kidding. Kidding, not kidding. So, this is going a little faster anyway because, like I said, I only have I only have the 3 that I'm gonna work with right now. And we're gonna make a real meaty dish because I like meat with my food. I don't like to just have a whole bunch of staples, if you will. All right. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna take all 3 of these and we're gonna chop it. So there's the potatoes. They're all chopped up, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it right on over to the stove and I'm gonna throw it into the pan that I've been heating up. So let's go on over there and throw these potatoes in. Okay, so we have our pan here and we have our cut up potatoes. I'm gonna throw them into this pan. It's gonna start to sizzle right away because, like I said, I've been preheating that. And some of these potatoes are a little bit big. I don't necessarily need to put a cover on it. And so we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. While the potatoes are cooking, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut this in half and chop it up so that it can go in. So I have my onion peeled here. I'm just gonna cut it in half because I'm actually gonna use the other half for something else, for a different recipe. And in a few days, I'll probably start on that recipe, but I'm gonna do my favorite kitchen toy, if you remember. I just bought this and I thought, how fun is that? So let's just throw it in a little chopper. Woo! There we go. They're all chopped. I got little pieces of chopped onion. We're gonna throw that in a pot with the potatoes. I'm gonna throw some garlic, minced garlic in the potatoes. And then finally, I'm going to actually chop some of this up. Okay, so along with the onions, I already chopped up the meat, so you don't have to watch me chop all that up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and put some of this garlic, minced garlic, in the pan with my potatoes. And then we're gonna put the onions in, because obviously the onions need to cook as well. Before I add all my other ingredients, I'm gonna take a look and see how my potatoes are looking. Browning up really nicely. You want them to be a golden brown, but you don't want them to be burnt. At least that's how I like them. I like them to be just golden brown, a little bit of flavor on them, not dark brown, like, you know, burnt. I don't like it like that. So I'm gonna actually put a little bit of salt on these potatoes, maybe like a teaspoon. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put some garlic, minced garlic in there. But I want these to get a little bit more golden. So let's give it another few minutes and let them get a little bit more. Actually, let's go ahead and throw the onions in there. You know, obviously I make things up as I go, kind of. So we're gonna just throw the onions in there, and it'll get golden brown. So I'm just gonna go on like planned and put a little bit of garlic, minced garlic in there as well. And we'll see what happens. We'll let it all brown up together. I'm going to cover it for a few minutes. Okay, so my potatoes got a little darker than I wanted them to because I got sidetracked in doing something else. I'm going to go ahead and throw my sausage in there and let that cook up. It's not going to take very long for that to cook at all. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to plate it for you and give it a shot. So I added everything together and just fried it up a little bit just to heat up the meat because it's already cooked. So I already divvied it out to different containers because I'm gonna take some for lunch tomorrow. But this is, sorry, there's so much rice covering that, but I mean, so I'm gonna take a bite for you, and then I want you guys to remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're looking for something quick to cook too, because this only really took like 5 minutes, if that. You know, obviously I had to do some editing and stuff, but I am, usually what I do is I add some ketchup with it, but I'm just gonna take a little piece for you, a little taste of that. It's got the sausage in there, the tomatoes, and a little bit of rice. So don't forget to hit that bell, because the next time I make a video, you'll know. Let's give this a shot. Just like I remember.